Hi everybody, it's Saturday. You know what that means? Time to get some work done. Hi everyone, I'm Lorella. I'm not a farm girl, but this is my homestead adventure. Today we're gonna go fix a corner post of the barn. We're going to move a trough. We're going to get some stuff out of an equipment shed, and we thought you might want to come along and just kind of see what day-to-day life looks like on the farm. Well, Chris, this morning when I came out to work, I noticed that the gate didn't swing shut all the way.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
It hit the ground. So when I did a little further investigation, I see that somehow it's been knocked right off the foundation, the whole corner post. So I assume a cow or a horse rubbed up against it and pushed it out like that. So I'm hoping that the two of us can work together and just lift it back up on there. So at some point, we can maybe just lift it back up today, but at some point we'll need to come in and anchor it somehow.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be anchored. Let's just see if we can lift it up into place for today.
Alrighty. Alright, so what do you think the best spot for me to lift from is? Is this gonna...
Yeah, grab one of these boards and try lifting. I'm gonna lift from out here on this hinge.
Ready?
Ready? 1,
Two,
2,
3. Oh, that's heavy.
Oh, it's heavy, yeah it is.
I guess it's got the whole weight of that roof on it.
Alright.
So we need something with leverage.
We need a 2x4 and a jack.
Do we have those at
Jack
home?
this up and then we can slide it into place.
Oh, okay. We found a jack, a 2x4, some 4x4 posts, but the 2x4 is too tall. So Chris is going to get a saw to cut it down. While he does that, I'm going to get this trough to move over here so we can feed our calves outside on nice days. And then we'll only use the stalls when there's inclement weather. Now we'll be able to feed the calves out here, and as long as the weather holds, if it's nice, they'll be good here. They've got shade for most of the day. However, if it gets real hot and the afternoons and evenings are hot, we'll open that so they can get some shade because they lose the hillside shade. And if there's storms coming. Other than that, you know, cows are made of leather. They live out on ranges all the time. So pretty much they really don't need a structure like a building, as long as they've got trees or something that they can get under. This little pasture where we've got them here doesn't have a whole lot of that, but the access to the stall helps out a lot. Now I'm going to text Chris and ask him to bring me some zip ties. I'm going to zip tie the legs of that trough to the fence. Otherwise, when the cows get playful, they'll be pushing it around and it gets torn up, as you can see it did by one of our other calves that we had before.
This is when cordless comes in handy.
For sure. You need me to hold the end or anything?
Nope.
Scared all the animals.
And there they go.
Alright. Right there?
Alright, that's it.
Alright. Oh yeah, I can feel the roots now. Looks like we're almost there. There's a little bit of grass in the way, but I can see that the post is higher than the fence that we're at.
Alright, stop right there.
Okay. It's not at our house to look around for it. See, it's swinging, so it should be able to get up under it and on top of that. How much further?
There we go.
Oh, okay. A little bit more.
Hey, look. The gutters are working now. Alright, I'll push it in.
And then me really try and release it.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Okay. You got it?
Does it look halfway straight?
Yeah, it actually does look pretty straight. You want to check the level?
Yeah, it could go in quite a bit more actually.
Okay. There you go. What do you think? Is that better?
Release it.
going down slowly.
Okay, well, watch out that 2x4 doesn't fall off and hit you.
Well, it went down a little bit, then it stopped. So I have to release more then?
Yeah.
Okay. Done. Oh, I see there's things on both sides. Going around a full rotation.
Okay, then that should be good. Just push down on the 2x.
Oh, I see. How's it feel? Yeah, feels good. Let's check the door. Hey, hey! Teamwork makes the dream work. There we go. Closes like a dream. Good job. All right, so we've got that fixed. What's next on our list, Chris? Did you bring the zip ties?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go tie this trough to the fence so the cows don't knock it around.
All right.
I'll trade you for that.
I'll dispose
And
of
then
this.
maybe you could get the camera. Thank you. Okay, so I want to start with, can you skid it about 2 inches that way? I want to first hook the metal post to the leg, and then I'll do the rest of them to the fence. I didn't even do the hard work and I feel like I need a breather. All right, I will go get the keys.
What are we doing now?
We're gonna load some stuff up in the back of Mom's truck.
What exactly?
Let's go take a look at what we got. Okay, so this glider was on my mom's porch for a while, and this is what I would really like to have. So what she said she did, she put a piece of plywood over the springs and then cushions on the plywood and on the back, and it still glides. See? It's still working. I don't want the sink. And then this sewing machine base that my mom's cousin gave me, and we can put a piece of glass on it and use it like as a little end table next to this on the porch or anything like that. And then we have a few items in storage. Remember that little cart that I got with all the license plates to make like a little coffee table or, you know, outside table? Mm-hmm. We've got that. We've got Leslie's bookcase, Carter's chandelier. So those are the things I wanted to bring today.
Okay.
All right.
Here,
That's a lot? Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
yeah, I'll just lay them right here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Workdays are not your favorite, especially when they're little this and that projects for me and not stuff that we can actually see a big, like, ooh, we got it done thing, like down at the barn. But
Exactly.
I know. But I have been wanting to have that glider up here.
And you slow down.
Okay.
Pull the stuff out the back.
Oh yeah. I have to slow down. We got the bag full of stuff.
you gotta lift it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to be able to. So that I don't hurt myself. I thought about repainting the glider, but now that I look at it, it's dirty, but the paint doesn't look to be in bad shape. I might just keep it green. We'll wash it off and see what it looks like underneath all the dirt. Oh no, it's rusty.
Did you see Wrangler Star's new video about rust removal?
No.
Ah. It might be something for us to try on this if you want to kind of keep it antique looking.
Okay. Should we put a link to that down below so if other people want to do it? Or I guess when we do it, we could link to it.
Yeah, it's just like a, he used it for like axe heads and stuff, and he dunked them and
Right.
soaked them. But I reckon you could probably get decent results just by spraying it on.
Oh, the oil and the gravel?
No,
Something else?
something else.
Okay. No, I guess I haven't seen it. My mom had this on her old front porch, and I think it got a lot more exposure to the weather where it was than it will on ours. I was kind of thinking we'll go under those windows there,
Sounds good.
and then we can put a big chair or something for you on this side. This treadle sewing machine was given to me by my mom's cousin a couple of visits ago, and so I plan to put a top on it and use it as a side table. So I think the front porch will really come together when we start getting all that kind of stuff on there. It'll be nice and timely since the chair I was sitting in on the porch this morning broke. All right, there we go. So, I'm just sitting out here watching the dogs, and this little girl hopped up here to visit. What are you doing, Mama? Yeah. Hi. You want to say hi to all our friends and family? Say hi. Don't peck my clothes. What? What do you want, huh? Yeah.